Hello and welcome to the stream. I am your host, Teddy Rex, and it's a pleasure to have you all here today. Let's get started. Alright, let me turn down the music just a little bit. Okay, I think that should be good. Woo! Today is a pretty good day. For today's tea, I am drinking a golden oolong tea. Yeah, unsweetened. Has a really nice, soft flavor. You can taste every bit of the tea. It is very delicious. It's very soft and a mild flavor, but I like it. It's enjoyable. Good tea is good. So I saw some really exciting news as I was getting home today. So today I woke up actually and I got ready and I went to get a COVID vaccine. So I had the first dose of the COVID vaccine today, and that was pretty chill. I had to stay there for like an extra 15 minutes in the observation center, but I mean it got done pretty quickly. You know, I sat in the car and watched VTuber clips and stuff. So yeah, I was able to get all that stuff done today. Then in addition to that, I had enough time to go out and buy a couple games and stuff, so I did that. So if you guys saw on my Twitter, I posted that I got the Devil May Cry the HD remakes. So it's the HD remakes of 1, 2, and 3, and then I also got DMC Devil May Cry. So hopefully I'll be starting those on stream next week. Yeah, and I'll be doing a Yakuza stream next Friday as well. So yeah. So I'm kind of still like testing out the waters with streams, just kind of putting up waiting rooms and stuff and waiting for them to happen. So next Monday I think I'll be doing a Devil May Cry stream around 6 p.m. for the first Devil May Cry game on the PlayStation, and then the following Wednesday, I think I'm going to be doing another Devil May Cry, and then Friday will be the Yakuza stream. Now, like I said last week, I'd be doing Yakuza streams every other Friday, because on the Fridays that I don't do the Yakuza streams, I have D&D with my friends. So that actually gets streamed on another friend's channel, on their Twitch. So if you guys are interested in watching the D&D stream, I can go ahead and link her channel, her Twitch channel, on the in the description box after the stream is over. But yes, so today, as I was scrolling through the tweeters, I saw some news regarding Kamen Rider belts, and it was some pretty exciting news. So the first piece that I saw announced today was it was the Shin Kachidoki Arms lock seed for Kamen Rider Zangetsu. So I was like, okay, that's pretty cool. We just got the Gaim CSM, so it makes sense why we'll be getting CSM lock seeds for the Sengoku driver and stuff, so that makes sense. That makes sense. But that wasn't the only thing. So here I am, just sitting in my desk, waiting to start the stream for like 30 minutes, right? And as I'm waiting, I'm scrolling through the tubes, through the tubes. No, I'm scrolling through the Twitters, and I realized that it was not just the the Kachidoki Arms CSM that was announced for the Sengoku driver, but two CSM drivers for an older Kamen Rider series, the Kamen Rider series that just so happens to be my favorite series of Kamen Rider. 2 Den-O drivers announced for CSM. 2 of them. We are finally getting the Zerono CSM driver after all these years. And like, the Den-O CSM driver has been around for a while already. It's been around for a few years. So the fact that we are just now getting the Zeronos driver is like, it's the most exciting thing in the world for me right now. Because I am a huge fan of Kamen Rider Den-O, and Zeronos is my favorite rider in all of Rider. Like, I have the original DX Zeronos driver, along with the Denebik Buster. I have a Zeronos figure in my car, and a little Deneb bobblehead in my car as well. So it's like, and I've even cosplayed Sakura Yuto at a couple years ago at a convention near me. So when I say that I love Kamen Rider Zeronos, like, Kamen Rider Zeronos he's my man, he's my boy, he's my main guy. And the other Den-O belt that was announced was the Den-O wing form, the movie driver for Sieg. That one was also announced. Actually, I wonder if I can pull up the the tweet on the Twitter. I wonder, can I pull it up? Let me check to see if I can pull up the tweet. Okay. Okay, let's see. Will the capture pick it up? Is the real question now. Whoops. That's not it. Wait. That's not it. Is it? Hold up. There we go. No, that's not what I want you to capture. Okay, let's see. Hold on. Let's see if this works. Let's see. Will that capture it? Yes! Okay, cool. It did capture it. Alright. Cool, 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 cool. Now let me just expand it a bit. Okay. Oh no! Okay, so it's not displaying it properly. Maybe I need to... Hold on. I am very bad at this. Okay. Will that display it properly? Please. Okay, yeah, it did. So you can see right there. That is the announcement for that is the announcement for the CSM drivers for Zeronos and the Deno Wingform, the movie driver. Because the movie driver is completely different from the regular Deno driver. So there's that, yeah. And like that's, oh my god, I'm just, I love it. I love Kamen Rider, man. It's great. So that's what I'm excited about. Seeing that today when I woke up was well, not when I woke up, but right now, like before stream, that got me like super excited, and I'm like, hell yeah, now I have something to talk about. Like completely skips over getting the vaccine and just goes straight to talking about Kamen Rider. Yeah, that is entirely in character for me, man. This tea is really good. I should get this tea more often. I do still personally like jasmine tea. Jasmine tea is my favorite type of tea. I also got myself a jasmine tea, so nothing too special, nothing too spooky, nothing too out of the ordinary. Yeah, I didn't have enough time today to brew my own tea. So I just went to a store and bought some canned tea. I went to a Daiso actually. Yeah, that's where I bought my tea from a Daiso. But yeah, no, it's crazy. It's pretty good. I might just buy tea like this more often. Truly refreshing. It's a pretty warm day today too. But enough about me. How about you guys? How was your guys' weekend? Yesterday was Monday for us. It would be Wednesday morning, I believe, for the rest of the world. Bruh what? Bro what? You trying to start something with me? You trying to start something with me, man? You wanna go, dog? You wanna go? I can go all day. You wanna try me? You wanna try me? Stevie McW? Coward. I finished my oolong tea. Now I'm gonna go on to my jasmine tea. Wow. That's beautifully crafted and beautifully made. All the mildness of my own jasmine tea. Whoa. Whoa. Wow. It's all good. It's all in good fun. I like to bully my viewers sometimes. So you're all good, man. It's all good. It's all ogre now. Bruh. But yeah, going back to the games that I bought today, I bought the BioShock collection. So I have BioShock 1 and 2 and Infinite that I'll be streaming too. So I'll be kind of alternating between Devil May Cry, BioShock, and Yakuza as I go through the games until I complete them all. Expertly crafted tea, man. It's so good. But yeah, it's how was the weekend for you guys? I had a pretty busy weekend. Like I was home for like the entirety that I was asleep, and then I woke up and I was never home ever again over the weekend basically. Like I woke up Saturday morning at like 9 a.m. and I left my house at like 10 a.m., 10:30 a.m. or something like that. And I didn't come home till 2 a.m. Sunday. And then on Sunday I woke up at 1 in the afternoon and I left my house at like 1:30, 1:40, and then I didn't come back till like 11 p.m. or so. I find that like that's like my weekends get really busy last minute for whatever reason. And even yesterday was a pretty busy day for me. I woke up around 1 p.m., took a shower, then left for my physical therapy, and then after that, uh, I went to the mall to get some things that I needed and got home around 9, 10 p.m. So the weekend and yesterday was really busy for me. Then I had the stream on Friday, so I was tired from the stream on Friday, and then I had to do stuff on Saturday, and then I had to do some even more stuff on Sunday. Yeah, it was a tiring weekend. I'm still a little bit tired from that, which is why like I'm still not doing gameplay streams and whatnot. So yeah, this weekend is also gonna be pretty busy for me too. So I will most likely be streaming during the weekdays, so like Monday through Friday, just depending on how tired I am from a weekend, because weekends tend to get busy for me with other obligations. For example, this weekend on Friday night, I have a D&D session with my friends on our server. Uh, we'll be doing D&D, homebrew D&D from our DM, who's one of my closest friends. Yeah. So he'll be DMing that. I think we're on session 5 or 6 or 7, something like that. And leading up to Friday, I have to go because we just did a group order. A few of us in the campaign did a group order for some dice sets because the bot from the website that we're using for our campaign is giving us low rolls, really low rolls. Like last session of the campaign, we rolled about maybe 20 times, and each time that we rolled there was only 120 and very few, very few, I'm talking like maybe 2 or 3 rolls higher than a 10. Very few rolls higher than a 10, and that's with modifiers and everything. So like we were rolling pretty low with that website's bot. So we got fed up. we got fed up with that. So we decided to buy our own dice sets on a group order. So I have to go to a friend's house to pick up my dice sets from them, because I purchased 3. It was a group order of 20 dice sets. I think about maybe 4 or 5 of us got some dice sets. So yeah, the group order, I believe, was about maybe $20 to $30, I think, for a set of 20. So it's not too bad. Yeah. This way I get I get a few dice and everything. I'll be getting a few dice and everything, so that way I'll be able to, if the DM calls for like roll a 2d something or whatever, like 2d20s, I'll be able to roll 2d20s, or like 2d5s, 2d8s, 2d4s, because I play a bard in this campaign, so a d4 for Vicious Mockery is like my default attack die. So I'm very excited about receiving the dice sets from that, and I think I'm getting the bag. So yeah. But yeah, that's I have a pretty productive week this week ahead of myself. I think I'll be streaming Thursday again. Thursday in the afternoonish, so around like maybe 2 or 3. I'll probably be starting Devil May Cry 1 on Thursday, and then maybe if I'm feeling up to it, I might do a really short Tetris stream on Friday in the afternoon, about maybe an hour, 2 hours maybe, or maybe I could do a solo Overwatch, or get a friend to play some Overwatch with me, and we can do like an hour or 2 of Overwatch. Or maybe I can pull Axum and we can do some Warframe together. Because Axum got me into Warframe, and he's been like waiting for me to level up so he can just give me some stuff, and I'm like, yes, thank you, Father. This is the child support I need. Yeah, if you don't know, Axum is one of the 2 minds behind Who Created Me. The other mind, I believe they're in chat as well. The other mind is it's a little known individual by the name of Vash Steel. Yeah, they too helped on the creation of me. So it was 2 people who came together and came in to create me. I am here. See, Vash is in chat right there. He is lurking. So yes, Axum and Vash are the 2 that came together to create my model. And Vash is like kind of like my manager for everything. Makes sure I'm running social media properly. If I forget to do something, he's gonna be the one to remind me to do it. Like last night, I forgot to put up the promo for for today's stream. It was supposed to be up Sunday, but I got busy Sunday, and Vash asked me last night, "Hey, did you do the promo tweet for your stream?" And I was like, "Oh no, I did not do that. I should probably go take care of that." So yeah, that's why it came out really late last night. But yeah. What else? Well, I mean, aside from just that, there's a lot of plans that I have for this channel. I don't want to be streaming more than 3 games at a time, and Yakuza is gonna stay a staple of the 3 games. Simply because I have almost all the Yakuza games, and I have Kiwami 2 coming in the mail in a couple weeks. So like once I finish 0, I'll be doing Kiwami 1 and going on from there, going from 1 to 2 to 3 to 4 to 5 to 6 to 7. So Yakuza's gonna stay on this channel for a really long time. And hopefully I'll be able to finish all the games for you guys. So every Yakuza, every time I start a new Yakuza game, it's going to be an endurance stream to see how far I can get in each game at the start. So like my first stream ever was an 11-hour stream. I did maybe about an hour of talking by myself, and then 10 hours of actual gameplay on Yakuza 0. So that was my debut stream, was like an 11.5-hour stream. I ended up having a stomach ache from the pizza that I ordered. I guess the cheese was bad or something, and the pizza didn't agree with me nearing the end of the stream, which is why I cut it off a little bit earlier. It was supposed to go on until like maybe 1 a.m. 2 a.m. but yeah, my stomach was not agreeing with me, so I had to cut the stream short that day. And I mean, it wasn't bad. We got through 2 chapters of Kiryu's story and 2 chapters of Majima's story, and got like pretty much all the really difficult tutorial stuff that takes a while out of the way like pretty quickly. And the last Yakuza stream was it was a Kiryu. We went through chapter 3 of Kiryu and started chapter 4. So we are in deep in the Tachibana real estate hole right now with Kiryu's side. So next up, I think, if I remember correctly, chapter 4 is I think chapter 4, we start going on the run from the Dojima family. The Dojima family has a hit out on us. So we'll be experiencing a lot more fights on the street in chapter 4. But we did run into Mr. Moneybags last chapter in chapter 3. So with the help of Mr. Moneybags' Moneybags problems, issues, Moneybags' solution of throwing cash in the air and letting people scuttle to it, we should be able to avoid most fights unless we run into like Mr. Shakedown, because that trick does not work on Mr. Shakedown. Mr. Shakedown will be running after us like crazy. And then once we get into chapter... Wait, no. We're on chapter 6 right now. Because I forget chapters 3 and 4 are Majima. Chapter 5 and 6 are Kiryu. So once we get to chapter 7, we'll return to Majima and we'll see what happened with Majima and Makoto. Because that was the last part we left off of Majima, was Majima and Makoto in the back alley. And Majima pulls out his knife. And that's all we know. Well, that's all you guys know. Yeah. That's all you guys know from the from those events and stuff. But yeah, like I'm really excited because I have a bunch of games that I need to play. So I'll go through the Devil May Cry games at the same time. I feel like I'll be able to finish Devil May Cry a lot faster than I finish Yakuza, just because you can just kind of rush through the story pretty quickly. I think I beat 5 in maybe 3 days, 3 or 4 days. Yeah. So there's that I can do. Then I also have a couple of the Fate games. I have Fate Extella and Fate Extella Link. So I have those two games as well to play. Like I said, I have all the Yakuza games. I have Kingdom Hearts Kingdom Hearts 3 that I can play. Ratchet and Clank, Spyro, Mortal Kombat, I think. Let me check my games. I have them right here at my desk. Because who doesn't have their games at their desk? So I have all the Yakuza games. Oh, that's right. I have Doom. I have the PlayStation Hits version of Street Fighter V, which also comes with the previous 4 Street Fighter games. Devil May Cry, the Devil May Cry games, 1, 2, and 3. DMC Devil May Cry and Devil May Cry 5. 4 is coming later because that's the special edition, is the only one that's available, and it's like $80. So then I have Kingdom Hearts 3 and Mortal Kombat 10. Yeah. And then on my PlayStation itself, I have I think I have Arkham Asylum, one of the Batman games. I know I have Sonic Adventure Battle, and I think I also have Ark the Lad, Twilight of Spirits. So I can play Ark the Lad too on the PlayStation. And then for the Xbox, I just recently bought the BioShock collection, which has 1 and 2. And I already had Infinite, so I can do Infinite as well. I have to look through these games because I don't really play first-person shooters much. And a lot of the Xbox games that I got with the Xbox were first-person shooters game. Just because like the Xbox is used, and the person I bought the Xbox from, kind of just threw in all the games with them, because when they bought the Xbox off of their friend, they were given all the games too, so they're just like, oh, here, let me give you all the games too. So, but I do have I think I will play Titanfall 2 on stream. If I can find the first Titanfall, I'll play Titanfall 1 as well. I have The Division, which I can play as well. And then a friend of mine recently gave me the Star Wars The Force Unleashed, the first the 2 games, both games. And then I also have Mass Effect 3. But I'm trying to get like the other Mass Effect games too. Mass Effect 1 and 2, and then stream those as well as I go along. You know, I'm just trying to get like a good little volley going of games that I have that I can play, you know. But I don't want to start something without finishing it, you know. So, if you guys saw when I posted up the Devil May Cry games, you got a glimpse of my Xbox, and that's pretty funny for me, to be honest. Like, because of the way the Xbox is, it does have some vinyl stickers on it. It's a wrapped Xbox. Like, it has stickers all over it, and let's just say that the stickers that are on it are not very SFW. Let me see if I can show you guys again. I forgot how I did this. Let me see. I think that should do it. So there it is. There's the picture of me posting up the Devil May Cry games. And if you blow it up, you can see my Xbox there in the background. That is my Xbox One right there in the background. Let me make it even bigger. Yep. New games for stream. Let's go, baby. That is way too funny to me. It's funnier than it should be. It really is funnier than it should be. But it is what it is. It is what it is. I like these chill little streams that we do. I'll be doing more just talking streams in the future. These ones are a good little way to unwind and everything, and you know, I do like to check up with you guys and see how you guys are doing. I know sometimes you guys need a little bit of a reminder to drink some water and take care of yourselves. Make sure you guys are eating your foods and whatnot. So maybe one of these days I'll do eating on stream. Get myself a Meat Lover's pizza and get a stock image of a Meat Lover's pizza. Put it right next to my face, and just eat a pizza while I'm streaming everything. But yeah, for now I'm trying to avoid too much fast foods and stuff because it is Passover. If you guys don't know this, I am Jewish. I am the Mega Jew, which is also another reason why I try not to stream too late on Friday nights. Because I do the Sabbath on Fridays, and you know, we're technically not allowed to be having technology. We're not allowed to be having technology and stuff on in the house while we do, because this counts as work, and I'm not supposed to be working on the Sabbath, right? So yeah, which is also another reason why I don't stream on Saturdays, the weekends. Even though if I streamed on Sundays, I'd probably get more viewers and stuff. Saturdays and Sundays, because it's the weekend and people have those days off of work and everything. But you know, I like to keep the faith as much as possible. So I have the skill of protection of the faith on me, and that increases my HP, and it protects me from debuffs. So yeah, I'm like a legitimate character from Fate. There you go. Yeah. Can't wait for certain things to come. There's a lot of stuff that I'm looking forward to, just in general, to doing on this channel, on streaming on this stuff and everything. You know, once I save up enough money, I can get a proper Switch. For right now I have a Switch Lite, and I cannot stream with a Switch Lite because it needs to be in a dock in order to be able to be streamed on through a capture card and everything. So yeah, with a Switch Lite I won't be doing any Switch streams. I do want to play Okami for you guys, because that's one of my all-time favorite games. If it's on the PlayStation Store, I'll just buy it on the PlayStation Store and then play it on the PS4. I mean, that's how I originally played Okami, was on the PlayStation 2. It's one of my favorite games of all time too. So it'll make more sense for me to play it on the PlayStation. But like for right now, we're just gonna take it slow with the games that we do have that we can play. Luckily, my channel isn't eligible for monetization right now, so these streams will be able, like, these streams get to stay up, and I don't have to worry about too much copyright issues. The monetization just will go straight to there is no monetization, so they'll go the companies like Sega and stuff, Riga Gotoku Studios and whatnot, will just end up getting nothing basically, because I don't even make money off of these streams. I do this for fun. Even if I do get monetization, I will be turning monetization off for those streams, so that way I'll be like removing the donation link too from those streams, or I'll probably leave the donation link in and just take out the widget and the sounds, and avoid thanking donos and stuff. Yeah. But for right now, we're doing all right. We're doing just fine. We are doing just fine. Eventually, once Axum gets the Minecraft realm up and running, I'll be doing Minecraft streams as well. That realm is going to be up and running for me and my friends to be able to play Minecraft in. So eventually you'll see me doing collaboration with some IRL streamers. Yeah, and then hopefully we can do other stuff too. So yeah. I wonder if there's like any other news that I can talk about. Oh right, did you guys see the Anohana announcement? Like, they're doing a special 10-year anniversary, I think it's an episode, like an OVA or something, for Anohana, with like all the characters aged up 10 years. And I'm like, wow, now the 10 years version is really 10 years later. Because the 10 years version of Secret Base came out maybe like 3 years after the original anime aired. But now it's like an actual 10 years later. So now the 10 years later version can actually be a 10 years later version. That's great. It's a good anime. Yeah. It's kind of weird though. Like, honestly, it's a little bit weird. Like, I get that that they were all really close friends and everything, but for like Jinta to still be in love with Menma like 10 years later, it's a little odd to me. Like, same thing with Yukio. Like, it's just a little odd to me for whatever reason. It's like I get it, your friend died, and like that's gonna haunt anyone for forever. When someone close to you passes away, that's gonna haunt you forever. But it's like come on, dude. Like, you were about maybe like what, 5-6 years old when that happened. Like, there's no way like that was like like it was legitimate, But yeah, I mean, it's still a good anime. I still really like it. Yeah. It's some pretty crazy stuff. Uh oh, and then the new Sentai. I think they're episode 3, I think. Zenkaiser? I think. I don't remember. I still haven't even finished Kira Major. I'm on like episode 5 of Kira Major. I'm on episode 5 of Saber too. God, I need to catch up with these shows, man. Like as soon as I finished 01, I was like, oh sweet, Saber's coming out. I'll be able to watch Saber as it's coming out. Oh yeah, my schedule went about that. You're gonna be recovering from your surgery for a really long time, so you're gonna have no energy to keep up with Saber. And now I'm just like, man, I just wanted to watch shows, man. I was gonna spend my recovery time watching shows. This ain't fair, man. This ain't fair. So I'm really behind on Saber. And I'm super behind on Kira Major because Kira Major finished, and I haven't even started Zenkaiser yet because I haven't even finished Kira Major. So I'm just like, man. And I'm watching through Kamen Rider Ghost right now too, and I'm on like episode 23 or 24, and I'm like, man. Do you imagine how annoyed I am that I'm like, man, I have all this stuff to watch, and then I have to finish Made in Abyss by next Monday too, and I'm like, man, this ain't cool, man. This ain't cool. So yeah, that's my current status on stuff. Yeah, and then I make the decision to rewatch a long series like Hunter x Hunter, and I'm just like, why do I keep doing this to myself, man? I will never understand why I keep doing this to myself. Do I hate myself that much? Or like, one has to question, do you hate yourself that much? And the answer is yes, I do. Don't know why, but I do. Oh. It's been a long day. It has been a long day, man. It's been a long day. It's a time. I finished both my teas. I'm out of tea. I'm out of candy. And I am getting hungry. Again. Like I said before, I always try to eat before stream. Excuse me for a minute. You ain't gonna catch me sneezing on stream. I always try to eat, like I said, like what was I saying? I always try to eat before the stream starts, so that I'm not eating during stream, cause I know like that's just bad etiquette, you know. That's just bad etiquette. But during the endurance stream, I had no choice on my debut stream, because while I did eat beforehand, I ate at like 12, and my stream started at like 12:30, 12:40 maybe. And I kept going for 11 hours, 11 and a half hours actually. No, just 11 hours I think total. Yeah. And I kept streaming for 11 hours, and I think it was around like maybe 5 or 6 p.m. So around like hour 5 or 6. I ended up getting like really hungry, and I was like, man, I should order some food. So I ordered myself a pizza with some pasta and breadsticks to help me like through the rest of the stream. And I ate the pizza. I ate about 4 or 5 slices of pizza. And I basically went off of that for a little bit, Um, and then afterwards, a little bit later, I think it was around the scene when Kiryu first encounters Tachibana when I had eaten the pizza, and then during Majima's introduction was when I started eating the breadsticks and the pasta. So that was during that stream was probably the only time that I ate on stream so far that I can think of. Aside from like maybe like a snack or two, that was the only time I ate on stream, and it'll probably stay that way unless unless my streams start getting longer, going from just 2 hours to about 4 or 5 hours. Yeah. Endurance streams like most likely are going to be the only time that I actually eat on stream because they're endurance streams and I need to do that. And like God, I wish I could do endurance streams like Korone does, because like Korone just streams just to stream, and her like 14-hour streams, she's like, oh, this is just normal, like this is like she's such a Chad streamer, like she can stream for 14 hours on a regular basis, and that becomes her new normal. And then she's like, all right, endurance stream is a stream that's over 22 hours. So now I'm like, damn, one of these days I want to stream like Korone. And that is very ambitious. It is very ambitious, I know it is. But yeah, most other times that I'll be streaming, I'll probably be doing like just talking streams like this when there's news to talk about. Like today there was some news. I got the COVID vaccine. There was the guy CSM for Kachidoki Shin Kachidoki Arms for Kamen Rider Zangetsu was announced today, along with the CSM Zeronos driver and CSM Deno movie driver. That was also like in the news. And then over the weekend was the announcement of the Anohana 10th anniversary. So that was even more news. That was even more news to talk about. So yeah. So like I'll be doing like just talking streams after like major things that happened. Like the first just talking stream was done. It was my second stream after doing the endurance stream, and I needed that to be the second stream so that we could talk about the art tags and just regular tags and general tags and stuff that we went through. So yeah. And then if you guys are following me on Twitter, you saw the reference sheet already, basically, with my booty sticking out of the skirt and everything. I posed well for those photos. Please take a look at them. Yeah. I really did. Gambarimashouka. I don't know. Would you guys be interested in watching me do a Duolingo stream? I don't know. I had to figure out how to be able to cast my phone onto Streamlabs and see and see everything. Because once I figure out how to like put my phone on stream, then I can do stuff like a Fate Grand Order stream or a Cinderella. No, not a Cinderella Girl stream. Bandai would kill me if I did a Cinderella Girl stream. But I could play some gacha games for y'all on stream. Yeah. So, maybe I'll go through and re-download Duel Links and play some Yu-Gi-Oh on stream with some friends, maybe. If I can maybe set up like a time with my friend Rin. Yes, Tosaka. If I can get her in for a stream, just voice, because I know she doesn't like to take pictures and stuff, so I would assume she doesn't like to be on video either. So if I can get her available for a stream, then I'd probably ask her to play some Yu-Gi-Oh with me, and yeah, we can do that. Or get some other friends to do a Yu-Gi-Oh stream with me as well. Cause I am a Yu-Gi-Oh boomer. Like I am Yu-Gi-Oh boomer. Like I'm very boomer when it comes to Yu-Gi-Oh. Cause a lot of my cards were from back in the day when Wizards of the Coast was printing out Yu-Gi-Oh cards and stuff. So a lot of my spell cards, IRL, they still say magic card on them. I'm just like, man, magic cards. I haven't seen that name in a while. And the only reason that it was changed to spell card is because at the same time that Yu-Gi-Oh was being printed by Wizards of the Coast, Wizards of the Coast was also printing out Magic the Gathering, MTG. And those cards were also called magic cards. So, like, I saw it happen firsthand. Like, there used to be a card store where I lived, and people would walk in asking for like magic cards, and they'd end up getting a booster pack of Yu-Gi-Oh cards because the cards on the inside were called magic cards, you know. Like the owners didn't know the difference, so it's like to them it's just cards and they get cards because they were mainly a what's it called? They were mainly a water store. Like they sold water, and people would go in there to fill up their gallons of water and then take them home and stuff like that. So that's what the store was primarily used for. It was a card shop secondary. So like, yeah. Most of my spell cards still say magic card on them because they're just that old. They're just that old. That card shop is no longer there though. But yeah, little history lesson on Wizards of the Coast and Magic the Gathering and Magic cards. I would love to do like history streams, like a certain Niji Senji Indonesia VTuber by the name of Leila Alstromeria. You know, like she's actually like one of my dream collabs is to collaborate with her and do a history lesson stream. You know, one of her Alstropedias, and do a small little stream like that with her. But I know it's like it'll be difficult, like super difficult to ask for a collaboration with her. But yeah, like she is one of my dream collabs, and I am essentially the Forze of VTubers, where, you know, like if you watch Kamen Rider Forze wants to be friends with all the Kamen Riders. He wants to be friends with everybody. Forze. Whoa, 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 whoa. Forze. So, yeah. So, like, I'm like the Forze of the VTuber world. I have many ambitions to meet and interact with all these VTubers. Yeah. Honestly, like if I had like a superpower, like, you know that like those little would you push the button things, where like it gives you like one really good thing, but it also comes with like an ultimatum. So it's like the one that I saw a while ago, like maybe like 2 years ago or something, was it said something along the lines of, if you push the button, you get any superpower you want in the world. But if anyone finds out that you have superpowers, you lose all your powers immediately, like in that same instant that they find out you have superpowers. So like a lot of people were like, oh, like I'd pick the power to be invisible, or like I'd pick the power to control the wind, or like I picked the power to control the weather. And it's like yeah, yeah, that's cool and stuff, but it's like, even with invisibility, there's bound to be like a camera in like a certain hidden area or something that'll catch you turning invisible. So it's like eventual, like you're gonna lose your powers like pretty much immediately if you choose that. And then like imagine someone would be like, "Oh, I wish it was warmer today," and then all of a sudden like it goes from dark, overcast, rainy clouds to bright, sunshiny day in your presence, and it just like it'll always happen in your presence. People are gonna start being like, "Ah, they have a superpower," and then you're just gonna lose your powers like immediately from that. So it's like when like I don't think like people try to like come up with like all these excuses for why they like for how they'd get away with that and everything, but I'm just like, nah, man. The simplest solution, the power to know, like the power to know how to speak and understand every known language in the universe. Like, do you guys like imagine how like intense that would be? The power to understand and know every single known language in the universe. Like that's the most powerful thing that you can think of, the power of communication, man. And it's like with that power, you'd be able to talk to basically anybody and understand basically anybody from any country on earth. And like including like if there is sentient life outside of Earth, you'd be able to understand them too, because it's not just every known language on Earth, it's every known language in the universe. So it's like, wow. And then like for a historian, like that's like basically the best superpower that you could have, because then it's like reading ancient texts and stuff would be significantly easier to translate into a different language with like pinpoint accuracy. So it's like imagine like translating Latin like directly into your native tongue, to your mother tongue. Like for English speakers, translating Latin directly into English, or like translating English directly into Latin, you know, or like say you're going on a trip and you go on a trip from like to another country like Japan or something, and like you get there and suddenly you're able like you're speaking fluently with the locals, and you're speaking with like the older generation. You're speaking with people in different regions with their regional accents and everything. Like, can you imagine? Can you imagine how useful that is? It's like people will never give you a dirty look ever again. And it's like you can get away with that power so easily by saying, "Oh yeah, I studied a language because I knew we were going to be coming here. I knew I was going to be coming here eventually, so I decided to learn the language a few months back, and I'm a really quick learner, and I learned how to speak fluently in like 4 or 5 months, you know, which is like it's not unheard of. There are people who pick up language super easily that they just learn how to speak languages really quickly. Like I personally, I have some friends who are from another country, and when they moved over here, uh, they had basically been like the English was like their third or fourth language, and I'm like, wow, that is impressive. And they're like the same age as me, like maybe a year older or younger, but they're virtually the same age as me. So I'm just like, wow, it's pretty cool actually. Like learning languages is pretty cool. It's pretty cool. Like I would teach myself like as many languages as possible if that was the case, you know. If language was just that easy to learn. I mean, it could be that easy to learn for some people. I mean, there's a lot of people that are like, this is the method that I use to learn language. This is the method that I use to learn this language. You know? Like, there's a lot of people on the internet who learned how to speak Japanese through anime, manga, and video games and stuff. And I'm like, hey, that's pretty cool. which is like basically how like I'm learning, and I know it's not the best way to learn, but like I can watch Japanese VTubers or like Japanese content and stuff like that without subtitles to an extent. Like I'm able to understand like with context clues and stuff. Like I can understand like this word means this, so they're talking about this, you know. So it's like if someone's talking about like Ryuga Gotoku, I know that they're talking about the Yakuza series because that's the Japanese name for Yakuza, which translates to the title of Yakuza 7, Like a Dragon. Because in the West, Yakuza 7 is called Like a Dragon, but if you translated that back into Japanese, it'd be Ryuga Gotoku, Ryuga Gotoku. So in Japan, it's just Ryuga Gotoku 7. Whereas for English speaking countries, it's Yakuza 7, Like a Dragon. Because Yakuza 6 was the Song of Life. And that is a beautiful game as well. And I have the Essence of Art edition for Yakuza 6. God bless my parents. They got that for me for my birthday. And the Essence of Art edition has like all the art for like for the tattoos on all the Yakuza members, and I'm like, hell yeah, that's a blessing. And then my little brother, he got me the Steelbook edition for Like a Dragon. So that's why I'm enjoying those games. But yeah. I think one thing that I want to learn more above anything else is learning how to mix and master music and stuff so that I could like do song covers and stuff. Because like I know commissioning someone to do a mix or a master of a song or even just vocals, like it can get pretty expensive, you know, and it ends up pretty difficult. It ends up being pretty difficult to do that stuff, you know. So if I could do that by myself, then I wouldn't have to worry about having to pay like $300 for someone to mix the music for me, you know. So I want to learn how to basically do that for myself so that I could start putting out song covers and stuff. Like for like Machine Gun Kiss, 24 Hour Cinderella, Baka Mitai, do the VTuber trend and do the King, a cover of King. Yeah. So we'll see. I mean, if I can get someone to teach me, that'd be even better. Because then it's like, from someone who has first-hand experience, learning how to do that stuff is like pretty cool. And I think the one thing that I do want to do more of is do more sea shanties. Because I did a small portion of the sea shanty Santiana on Twitter, where I uploaded a video of myself doing a very rough very rough vocals of Santiana. So hopefully like people will start jumping on that and, you know, putting in their own proper vocals to Santiana for the chorus and whatnot. So yeah. But that was one thing. But you know, it's whatevers. It's whatevs. But yes, I would like to be the Forze of the VTuber community and befriend every single VTuber. Yes, every single VTuber. Befriend every single one of them. You know, I want to be friends with Pikami, with Emulap, Iron Mouse, Silverveil, Melody, Zentrea, Hanamakia, Zea Cornelia, Leila Alstrameria, Pecora, Kiryu Coco, Tomoshka. Yeah. It'd be cool to like just be friends with VTubers and stuff, you know, man. Like here I am with like my basic design and everything, and all those other VTubers have very intricate, very nicely detailed designs and stuff, and I'm like, yeah, you do you, man. I'm here with basic design. Cause yeah, Axum and Vash are they're still learning. So they're still custom updates and stuff won't be available for a while, and that's why I don't have glasses. I'm supposed to have glasses, but I don't have glasses because glasses are too hard. And believe me, I tried. When they sent me over this file, I tried to put the glasses on myself, but I need like 3 or 4 separate programs just to be able to put the glasses on my face, and that would take like another like week or so of work to like get it all working properly and melding together and stuff. So, you know, but I'd also feel like really bad if I went and got an artist, commissioned an artist to do reference material for me, and then commissioned a rigger to rig up the VTuber model for me. Like, I'd feel bad if I like went through all that, and because it's like this is like Axum and Vash worked on this together, and I appreciate them working on this. It's very basic, but it's also like it's like I'm not like too fancy of a person, so I don't have to worry too much about I don't want to worry too much about, you know, getting like small finer details. Those can come later, which is fine. I'm assuming chat is dead. Nobody's been talking in chat for a while. That's fine. It's just chill stream. Nothing too special. Probably stream for about maybe 10 more minutes or so, and then I'll stop. Because I don't want the just talking streams to be like, I don't want them to be like too long, you know. Also don't want them to be too short, but yeah, there's nothing I can do about that. An hour and a half, hour and a half to 2 hours seems good enough for just talking streams. Actually, like an hour and a half, because the Yakuza stream was about maybe 2.5 hours still. But yeah. Then if you guys are wondering what I'm doing while I'm doing just talking streams, because the model does like freak out and like it goes all over the place and like freezes and stuff. I have figures at my desk. I am degenerate weeaboo. I have figures at my desk, and my desk gets really dusty, so I clean up my figures regularly. Because they're on my desk, I might as well like clean them up, you know. Like I have a Nami figure, a Senjogahara figure, Nagato Yuki, Scatha, and Sombra Nendroid. Yeah, I think the Sombra is the only one that I still have in her box. Like if you noticed, like when I said Senjogahara, Yuki Nagato, Scatha, and Sombra, they're all purple. They're all purple characters. So, like that's why my friends know me as Purple. Like there are a lot of people that I know, a lot of my friends that I know that are like, ah yes, my favorite color is purple, and I'm like, yes, but when a mutual friend of ours says the color purple, your immediate thought is not going to be you. It is going to be me. And you know that. Like you'll be like, oh, it's purple for me, but then it's like, no, it's purple for Teddy, because Teddy is purple. He is purple. He breathes purple. He lives purple. He is the curse of purple. And it's literally the curse of purple. Like every one of my favorite characters and stuff has been like purple. Like Senjo Gahara, Nagato Yuki, Skatha from Fate, Mash from Fate, my eggplant Kohai, Sombra from Overwatch, even like the VTuber that got me into VTubers was Kokoa Domyoji, and her eyes are like violet purple, and I'm like, man, what is up with this curse of purple? Yeah, so I'm just like, man, I need to get like into like other characters and stuff. So like I went out and I searched up like other characters and stuff, and it's like I'm like, okay, fine, I guess. My favorite Imagine in Kamen Rider is, or in Kamen Rider Den-O anyway, is Ryutaros, and guess what color he is? Purple, man. My favorite Kamen Rider for Kamen Rider build is Kamen Rider Rogue. Guess what color he is? Purple. And yes, I do prefer Chaser over Drive. I think I didn't like Michi and Gaim, but Ryugen's design was pretty legit. Guess what color it was? Purple. Ha 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 ha. The curse of purple follows me everywhere, man. I can't escape it. Like my favorite character in Madoka Magica is Homura. Guess what color Homura is? Purple. My favorite member of Twice is Sana, and guess what Sana's color is? Purple. My favorite member of Nanabu no Nijuni is Kanae, and guess what color Kanae is? Purple. Well, that's because like Akane is also purple, and Akane's image color is purple as well, so purple. Yep. And from the original Idolmaster, my number one favorite is our alien queen, Takana Shijo, who just so happens to be, you guessed it, purple. My second favorite is Makoto, Kikuchi Makoto. But like, her pen light color is supposed to be black, but like if you actually look at the pen light, it looks more purple than it does black. So I'm just like, man, I'm never gonna escape purple, am I? The answer is no. I will never escape purple. Like, seriously. Purple is... it's my bane. The bane of purple. That's fine. Like, I'm not really, like, complaining about that. I don't really complain too much about that kind of stuff, man. It happens, you know? Purple is me. I am purple. I have been associated with purple for as long as I can remember. Like, my favorite color is purple. I had a purple whiteboard marker in school, so purple there. Oy, purple all over the place, man. If you're asking me what my least favorite color is, it is green. Green looks disgusting, so I dislike the color green. I forget you guys can hear everything that I'm doing. Yeah. Uh, like I'm like, it's the Curse of Purple, but like also like, it's fine. I'm not complaining. The Curse of Purple works for me, man. Especially since like my favorite seiyuu is Chiwa Saito, and Chiwa Saito voices a lot of my favorite characters who also happen to be purple. Like Senjogahara, purple. Chloe von Einsburn, purple. It's like, come on, man, I can't escape purple. Purple's like all over the place, man. I can't. I can't escape purple. No matter how much I want to escape the color purple, I will never be able to escape the color purple. And you know what? That's fine. That is fine. The color purple exists for me. And I'm okay with that. I'm just checking out the Sombra Android because it's still in the packaging, and I haven't taken it out of the packaging. I did buy it secondhand at a certain secondhand shop. But yeah, I was just checking it out and seeing, oh, that's where all that extra stuff is. Okay. So yeah, I was just checking out the Sombra Android that I have, cause like I saw some features on it on the box, and I'm like, wait, where is that stuff? So I just had to like look for it, and I found it. I like it's the classic skin edition too, cause like Sombra's other skins, like a lot of the time I'm just like, like I'm not into it, you know. I like the fact though that Chiwa Saito does voice Sombra in the Japanese dub of Overwatch. So I actually play Overwatch in Japanese with the Japanese language. Like the stuff in the all the writing and stuff is still in like English, like all the dialogues and stuff, but it's not the dialogues, what am I talking about, all the tips and stuff are still in English. It's just the voices that are in Japanese, because I accidentally set it to set the writing to Japanese instead of like the speaking language to Japanese. So I was confused for a really long time, and I was like, what the hell, how do I change this back? And then I found out how to change it back, and I'm like, yeah, I changed it back. Blessings. Bless up, baby. So, yeah. Also got myself a Homura towel. My water bottle is purple. I am indeed the man of purple. I am the purple boy. Yeah. Anyway, thank you guys for coming out to the stream. Those of you that stayed, so those of you that dropped by even just for a little bit, appreciate every single one of you. Hope you all have fun and have a beautiful evening. Have a wonderful time. This has been Teddy Rex, and I'll see you guys on the next stream. Bye bye.